What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. It is Friday. I love me Friday. Friday, June 19th, 2026. We are working on this tremendous residential building here. They got no air conditioning. They only wanted me, Mikey Pipes. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, folks, it's not a sea of condensers, but we have 3 on this side and 3 on the other. And look at this gorgeous view. Wow, full 360. Imagine if it's a little bit higher, you probably could see the, what's that big black building poking out of the...
Oh, that's downtown Brooklyn.
Huh.
One of its towers.
Huh. Which way is Manhattan?
That way.
That way. Oh man, imagine you had like 3 more stories up here. You could see like, that would be like multi-million-dollar view. Crazy.
That's the fire department tower, like in Long Island City.
Huh. All right. Let's go check out this Luxaire 5-ton R410A system. You guys ready? Let's go. Bet you it's a microchannel coil leak, is it? Yeah, it sure is a microchannel coil. It sure is probably leaking too. All right, I have my JB Climate Class probes, the 2 wireless pressure probes on the suction and discharge, our temperature clamps on the suction and discharge. Right now, we're standing at 146. 147, almost the same. There's that, there's that. I got the app open right now. Basically, the system's perfectly balanced. This temperature right here, because pressure equals temperature, should equal ambient temperature with the system off, and it's not. It's nowhere near close. It is not 50 degrees. It is 72 degrees here in Brooklyn, New York. Let's get them to fire up the system. Let's see how much refrigerant it's going to need, because it looks like we're going to be gassing and going. First floor. System is running. She's very, very low. Let's gas and go. I have the R410A inverted on the scale. Let's purge the air out. We got that liquid there. Let's zero this bad boy out. And let's add refrigerant. All right, folks, I have my charging hose hooked up to my port. There's everything there. Let's open up this valve. Let's dump some refrigerant in there. There's our scale. We're gonna just go to a pound right at first, right off the bat. I'm not gonna wait half a pound at a time. We know the system's very low because of that ambient temperature mismatch. We're reading around 51, 52 degrees. With the system off, she's low at that point. All right, 0.8, 0.9. Let's close. Oh, we're starting to feel some hot air being discharged right here. Very nice. Take a look at our pressures again. Still low. Let's give that a few minutes. All right, folks, look at those numbers. Wow. We have that TXV on the indoor air handler. We have 111 and 266 on our high and low. Subcooling at 11 degrees. Right on the money. And it only took 4.97 pounds to get there. They're gonna crucify me in the comment section down below. It's illegal. I'm reporting you to the EPA. Hogwash. Hogwash, folks. I'd like to see her start condensing, but it's 80 degrees indoor ambient temperature and 72 outside. But not too shabby. I'm a Long Island guy. All right, I closed off the top of the tank, so now I can dump that refrigerant in the hose into the system by opening that. That pressure will balance out. So now the hose pressure will be that same pressure as the low side pressure, which was at around 111 PSI. So now if I take this off, right, we have very little pressure remaining in the hose. I'm using a low loss fitting, only just to ease of getting this on there. Make sure we turn this off because it will kill the battery. It stays on indefinitely. On high side, we're gonna do this a little more quicker. Close that. And of course our two pressure clamps reading temperature. Turn those off. Resecure the caps on the system. Has a little O-ring in there, great. Make sure they're nice and tight. The refrigerant service port caps are your first line of defense against leaks. Keep them on there, folks. Those straighter core valves, they need a little added insurance on them. Let's turn this off and let's go check inside. All right, well, the little giant condensate pump just kicked on. That's a good thing. That means she's condensing. We have water flowing. Very nice. Well, when you add 6 pounds of refrigerant to a system that probably has like 7 or 8 in total, a lot can happen. The question is the leak in the line set, the evaporator coil, or the condensing coil? And the condensing coil has already been replaced once before in 2019. So 7 years ago was a new condensing coil. Here we are. Show must go on, folks. So remember, folks, if you're tired of getting bamboozled by your HVAC contractor and you live in Brooklyn, give me a call, 516-348-6300. I'd love to help you. And until next time, be well, God bless, stay safe.